Alright, bye, baby.
Okay, I'll put it in chat and I'll see it on PlayStation.
Hey, you regular milk.
The trout in the towers, the wolves got the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours and hours and hours and hours. Another wall to pray. Two weddings, two beddings brought on by beheadings, and knife he cooks for me. Two beddings brought on by beheadings, get all is happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the
Gary
North.
Tuttle.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Oh, I'm his squire. Oops.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
That's so nice of his lord.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North!
But he's dead,
We
Robb
march
Stark.
on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I
Yeah, I
can't
did rename
expect
it.
you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off. For now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
What an asshole.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my
Hey,
uncle
no,
is
no,
has
no.
nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
Oh man, this starts at the red wedding? That's so fucked up.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Something's wrong. It's the red wedding! It's the red wedding, for shit's sakes!
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Oh shit! Knew it! Knew it! Oh. Shit! I don't even know how to do these controls. Oh shit. Hey, Ghost Rider. What am I supposed to do? Nice. No!
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
like games like this. Makes me feel like I'm gonna die. Hey Jordan Heater, how are you? Oh shit. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Oh god, I'm totally dead. Totally dead, totally dead. That's right, motherfucker. Oh, thank god. Who is playing? It's me, I'm playing the game. I'm Ballz.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
You will remember that. Oh shit. Why are you just standing there?
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him at Y Spot. He didn't even get a weapon.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time. Don't run,
Oh, dude.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
backstage, you're well.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, Twisted Shadow.
It's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
The fucking Forsters. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's right.
We love
Badass. No! No, run, bitch! He runs like a bitch. Oh, I love this theme song. Why are we playing this? Why can't we play zombies? Joe the Heater, because we always play zombies. And unfortunately, zombies is not going to get us partner. Actually, really, really loud. My knees hurt. I'm just going to turn down the music just a little bit. Look, you can get it for PC. That is a lot better. It's not about getting it for PC, Joe the Heater. It's about streaming it, and we don't stream from the PC because we don't have PCs that stream. I'm not too sure why you've joined the channel, Joe the Heater, knowing what we're playing. The fuck? I was playing Destiny last week, actually. We play a little bit of different things every single time. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Twisted Shadow, we're totally getting Dying Light. Actually, as of January 20th, so on Tuesday, we're going to be playing a lot of Resident Evil. I know, it is a big sword, right? We're going to be playing Resident Evil as of January 20th, if you guys take a look at the events. And then, as of January 27th, we're going to be playing Dying Light going forward. So, get ready. And I played something new today, Joe the Heater. We picked up 70 followers. What game is this? This is Game of Thrones. Look at cart. Okay.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh, Piggy. Well, when you play, I will be here playing mine while watching. LOL. Nice. Well, isn't it an open world, Twisted Shadow? So we could probably all play together, no? Dude, how do I get out of here? Do I have to keep going? Really? Isn't that gonna get me spotted?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester Squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Dang.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you?
Really?
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Don't you dare give it up.
Fuck you.
Can't possibly die, right? Because I'm the main character, or apparently I might be able to.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer.
Yeah, well, fucking pig farmer this, man. What? Oh!
Mercy. Please.
Huh?
I beg of
Mercy?
you.
Do I give him mercy?
Family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Fuck
No,
you.
Please. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Uh-oh. They're gonna remember that I killed the son of a bitch. I'm gonna go totally evil, I think. You still can't find me on PlayStation 4, babe? Eee.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Alright guys, so apparently I have to restart the stream. Something's fucked up with it. Fuck. I couldn't even tell him about the North thing.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Yes, I renamed it, Jesse, but then when I went back to the dashboard, you had renamed it too. So I don't know. And I can't rename it, Jesse. It does it automatically from the PlayStation 4. But if you're in that if you're in the dashboard, it obviously took whatever you put in. Because I did not write Game of Thrones Season 1 with Mrs. Ballz.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Oh, you're supposed to tell your uncle this.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Alright, now that it's saved, I am going to just restart really quickly. Hey, Fox says die. Don't make sure you guys come back, alright?
And a Bolton.
Alright, I've gone live.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Oh, maggots.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ew. Bye, babe. Eee. So gross.
Dark days, I fear.
Ew.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
A bit. Ew.
Hold this for me, will you?
What am I holding?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Pretty good.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Why am I looking at a window? It's just the goddamn
The
window.
Ironwood Grove.
Hmm.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Good thing it couldn't save you from that horse cart before.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
I guess.
Do I have to do all of them? Hey, Ghost Rider, welcome back. Talk to the Maester when you finished exploring. Okie dokie.
This might help.
Healing herbs. Oh, I see.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Who's Mira? I don't
Right.
ever remember seeing Mira
Never
in
easy
the,
being
in
the
the shows.
fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Hey, Kaki's Nest. Yeah, I love GOT too.
Frigga the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Well, good to know.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Really? How much more do I need to walk around? I walk around so fucking slowly. I want to start running, but I guess I can't, right?
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady
April, I
Forrester.
think.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
She's upset about your family, and yet her father died?
I'm sorry.
What a nice family.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Yeah, I think release date is April. That's what it was last year.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you.
I did avoid her question.
Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart.
Eesh.
And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately,
This
it
is
will be for Lord
$5.
Ethan to decide.
Ghost Rider. It's
He's
really
just
not
a
much.
boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse
I'm
you
excited
of
to see
murder,
what this
and
is going to
us
give
of
us in
protecting
terms of,
you.
like, maybe
The boy
it'll
was
let us
just
know.
defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Like, if it's going to
Which
let
is
us
why
know
you
what's going
cannot
to happen
stay.
in the next season.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I am 99 NT. Okay.
That settles it then.
Why can't we see you in chat?
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Jill is my maid? Really? Whatever. Oh. Because I am ballsy. You're logged in as 99 NT? The heck? Jesse.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider
Jackson.
first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Say, I
Many
wish
of
that...
Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools.
I
And it's
can't
better
even...
kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet.
10 man,
just know
I don't.
The North Grove
I don't know
may
if it
very
will.
well be vital to the
Because this
future of
is
this house.
it's not on the overlay, so
But don't breathe a word
we're not
of
doing
to
it through
anyone at
XSplit
the
right
wall.
now.
Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Become a ranger.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Oh darn, I hope it does. I can't load anything in my chat. Good thing I have it on the screen because I really wouldn't see anything.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
So is that it? Like, I'm gonna ride off to the wall and then that's it? I wonder how much content they give you.
Ethan!
He looks
I couldn't find
kind of
him.
girly.
Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore.
Anticlimactic.
Maybe
I know,
something
right?
happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Why so
I was
cute?
worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Oh, that
I
can
don't
never
want
be
Garrett
good.
to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
Yes, we
No one
does
will
mean
tell
yes.
me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's
don't
not
know.
good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then...
You weren't born yet. Oh, my
then
knee!
everything changed.
Fuck.
Roderick became so serious. The Lord in training.
That's
he never smiled
the kind of
Asher-
kind that says
Asher just got
everyone
angry
does, you know. What are you
at
talking
everything.
about? Con guy.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
What's wrong with Wisebot, man? Wisebot is so messed up.
Great hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Of course, Jesse with
It's
the
your
big ball
decision.
sack.
You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
Whoa!
It's okay.
Bum, bum,
You should go.
bum.
It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
只有一点点橄榄油，其他都没有油。
耶，谢谢。没有辣椒哈。
有辣椒，但是那个鸡肉已经辣了。
And toe cheese, really?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
And the locator's the kind of kid that goes
It
around
makes no difference.
saying everyone died.
Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to
Fuck it,
anger
I can't
Lord
find it.
Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men.
I don't know,
and the
Jesse.
backing of
Maybe
House
it's this
Bolton.
game, like
All
I
the
said.
more
Maybe
reason to
it's
stand
not
up for
allowing us
ourselves.
to
Only
stream it.
cowards and dead men roll over.
Let me just... Can you find me on Twitch? Like, the Twitch app? Oh, 你给它剪了。OK， 谢谢。
没有，这是
OK， 谢谢，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。No, Jackson, it's not food for you. So can you find us, YOLO? Or what are you messaging us from right now?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Foresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord!
Little fuck.
You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Broadcast hasn't stopped.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
The TV show is really good, Fallen Angel. Hey, Shrimp Child, how are you?
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
What's all this shit?
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I'm assuming that she knows that her father's dead.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Galactic Man, I'm not playing Daylight anymore.
Someday. King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I don't know, Jesse. I'll log into Wisebot. Cool brazier. Is that all? Can I move on now? I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do now. Can I leave? Like, what the fuck? I already looked at it. Oh.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
I don't know how to...
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you
I don't
mind
even
my
know
asking,
how
you
to
seem rather
turn him
upset.
off.
Sorry, milady. I shouldn't have asked.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
I don't know how to do
You work
this.
for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Why is he being creepy?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all
Yes,
sorts
this
of
is like
things
Walking
people
Dead
don't
Fallen
even know you're
Angel.
there. Good night, my lady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
This can't be good. Cersei's a bitch. The characters are actually really good, you know? They really made Lady Marjorie look like Lady Marjorie in the TV show.
You can do this.
I know, even in a video game she's hot. I agree.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Oh,
Clever.
shit.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
What is that in the background?
I won't
In my
stand
bed.
for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty? If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord,
Hey,
Roose
unicorn.
Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Cersei, even in the video game, looks like a bitch. She
Old
does, eh?
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
She's
it would
such
be
a bitch.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just killed Marjorie and her. Crap.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. Pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts.
Hey Jill, what is called the door that
You're a
only
girl from the
prostitute-
north, here in service to Lady Marjorie.
What?
One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh crap. What was I supposed to do there? I don't know.
I'll walk you out.
A
This may
Hodor.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I
guess
have
small
our
because
differences.
he's a dwarf.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
You've
We
never
must
seen
find
Game of
our
Thrones?
amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Oh no, he's another
Lady
midget, you
Marjorie
midget
might not look
racist.
favorably on such an alliance. And it would
That's funny.
infuriate Cersei.
B-strap.
Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
It is super amazing. Oh my god, you have to see Game of Thrones. It's so good. Can we just redo that scenario again? I don't want to piss off Marjorie, really.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And
Skank.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king...
Game looks cool.
I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
Oh, Marjorie.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Yeah, seriously.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Sorry, Sarah. Get the fuck out. Bitch, playing with the seating, then making me apologize for it. Whorebag.
Go on.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
The game compared to the series is shit.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at...
I don't know if I'm gonna finish the game in one day.
I
But I want to find out what's going on. I'm like,
so
oh my god, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna fucking die. And if it's over, I'm gonna just play it over again.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Poor Marjorie. I actually really, really like her. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. King's Road. Oh yeah, I'm going to the wall. Why would you walk your horse? If you had a horse, wouldn't you be riding the damn thing?
7 elves.
So stupid. Plus, didn't you, like, injure your leg? You're a fucking idiot. Z-Strap, yes, I have read the book.
Shall we?
Oh my god, it's him.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
I just don't remember the books, like, super detailed.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Nothing. There's nothing. Oh, fucking hell.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I wonder what would have happened if I ran. You know, like this graphics, the graphics on this game, they actually remind me of Walking Dead.
Bloody hell.
It's fucked up. Anticlimactic. Again. Could have scared me or something.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But
oh my god, I think you're the same
300
thing, lol.
generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
I wonder
he and every
how much
Forester Lord
in this
before him
episode.
chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Mate.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet,
Whoa.
thief.
Hey, Firefly.
Was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears. Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Uh-oh, now I'm gonna
Ethan,
decide
I know
for the
these
man.
words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's friends. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Send everybody to the wall. Hey, Miss Power Girl, how are you?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here,
Why not choose the
the
Maester?
bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Had to go unload wood back now. Okay. You ordered more wood, babe? Do I have to look at this shit? Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, all this stuff that I have to look at, or that it says that I can look at, I just wonder if I should.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father.
Why does it tell you to select
them even worse?
to select an answer, and yet they don't actually answer just that?
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
can lift them, yeah? Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
a word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet.
Mrs. Ballz
Where they
streaming
won't
tonight?
get much
Yes, I
scrutiny.
am, Miss
And put our
Powder.
meanest,
Not too sure if I'm going to
nastiest
do it all the
looking
way
brutes
for
front and
tonight.
centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be
I
more
don't
to
know
come.
why it's messed up then, Jesse, because... Did you restart yours? I know it's a silly question.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here, especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold.
I don't know, maybe something is wrong with yours. I was just asking. Shit, like, don't restart if you don't want to. I was just wondering. Because I've restarted mine 3 times now. I don't even know what he
But
said.
my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice, and I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with
Hello,
Lord Whitehill.
Josh Manrock.
Jared being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They
Hey, what's
need
up?
me to, but...
I don't know. It's fucked up. There's other people streaming this game. I don't see why
Ethan,
yours can't
please.
show up your glitch
Tell me.
somehow. Only thing I
What do you
can figure
suggest
to
I do?
is stream off.
No, I'm going to turn it off now.
Turn the stream off. Go to broadcast. Set it to you.
Should be back up.
Oh, there you are. You're so good looking with your man. Interactions available. For some reason, you are glitched on that goddamn fucking daylight.
I don't know. I don't see it on my chat.
I'll refresh and see. Yeah, as soon as you went live, it popped up. Interactions right fucking there.
I don't know, mine went away.
Yeah, it still says Game of Thrones. What about says interactions? That's weird.
I don't know.
Like Daylight's kind of stuck. It's kind of stuck in the middle.
Maybe Daylight's pissed because I beat it in like 3 hours. 2 hours, not even.
I know, it took kids, so I'm gonna come back and it's over. I was like, so.
Mm-hmm.
In the credits. It's like,
Yeah. Alright, let's try
You
this
must be
again.
strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know
I
it.
don't say yeah, but it took up to 5 minutes before I said
I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
There we go.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord. Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we
Jackson,
don't have the
what are you
option
doing,
of holding
Bubba?
fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Slash right. That means now.
What is that squeaky toy? It's our dog, Jesse.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Oh gosh, I have to pick someone? I want to either say the Maester or Duncan. But my uncle said Sir Roland. Kind of a dick.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord. You don't say much, do you, lad? That's good. Reminds me of your brother Asher. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I was reading chat. See, now chat's not popping up. Oh god, this is so glitchy. Alright, I'm just gonna take it off this freaking... Oh, yeah, I know, that's what I'm gonna do. Ridiculous. I want to like redo this area because I don't remember what was said now. I'm like reading chat and I don't even know what the fuck is going on anymore. Why is that camera so ginormous? It says to brighten your room.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Any ideas for like 20 minutes I could do?
But
Masturbate,
300
really,
generations
Jesse?
of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the Whitehills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others.
Hey Kickass, how are you?
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move!
Oh good, I get to redecide to do here. Jackson, ow!
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This
Dragon Ball
Craven is a
Z.
deserter and a thief.
Hi, beautiful. Add me. Sorry, not adding people.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I'm gonna send him to the wall this time.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice.
How are you innocent? You stole.
My lord, my family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
Oh, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I like the maester a lot.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role.
Oh.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the
Didn't
opinion
mean to
of
come
people
at you
close
like
to
that. Forgive me, my lady.
Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of
You're
office.
forgiven, Dragon Ball Z.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It
Dragon
would
Ball
be
Z
wise to
DJ?
bestow this
Really?
bracer
You're a
upon
Dragon
your
Ball Z
chosen
fan and a
Sentinel
DJ?
men,
Okay.
To show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Is that what it means?
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small
See,
council.
I like
my
the
lord.
maester because he reminds me of Eddard Stark. You know, he is fair and just and doesn't want the job. That's why he would make the perfect person for the job. Alright, so let's go and talk to people.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle
Why
Michael.
are you posting that
I saw
emote,
what you
Jesse?
did today.
That
It's not
emote
an
doesn't
easy
look
thing to
anything
do,
like me.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. First light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos.
Wrong
She
hair side.
insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
I think you're wrong, Uncle.
You're young, and you still have much to learn. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Jesse, really?
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Jesse, why is your emote of you drooling? I don't understand.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Maybe I should select Duncan Tuttle. Mind you, he did betray me. He did send somebody to the wall without my knowledge. I'm gonna ask him about that. Yep.
Duncan.
We're gonna ask him.
Yes,
we're gonna ask him.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
What, Jackson? What?
Swords up! Sword up!
What?
Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
Yeah, no, Riku.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this.
Oh my,
and everybody
Judith.
knows me.
Who's typing at
they
me?
know I can
Jesse.
hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall.
I don't like how he throws
undermined
his...
your authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, When will you declare your decision?
I think I'm gonna pick Roland.
Tonight.
I think Duncan will understand.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Wait, but then do I have to heed what he says? Yikes.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Roland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Well, not entirely, I suppose, but I'm still considering you for the job.
I see. Well, naming your sentinel is not to be taken lightly, my lord.
Of course.
I'm playing with your emotions, Sir Roland. Oh.
Flash right. That means now.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Hey.
And this...
What are you doing?
So I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But... Oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a
Yeah,
lord
Jackson's
can have that
whining.
sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse.
Eee.
I want a real sword. No one's
Gonna
afraid
be
of
violent
wood.
as a child.
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ruh-roh. Angry child. Angry child. Can we see Jackson? Sure. Jackson, we want to see you. Oh, rag. Here's Jackson. Oh, hi.
Do it
hi.
like you mean it.
Hi.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
Hi, Jackson.
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
It is our greatest asset.
Why not give some
Right,
of
Jackson?
our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves.
He's a cute dog.
You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess if we don't live today, then... When YouTube gamers die for the first time? What do you mean? LSMG?
You're all worthless and weak.
Calispera, you? What's that mean, Calispera? Yeah, I guess, I don't know.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have
I'm
much
talking about
room to
Ali A
maneuver if
when
we
he
don't
is
have the option
raged
of
and
holding
broke his
fast.
controller.
Speak to
Really?
the huntsmen and trappers.
He raged so bad he
Perhaps
broke
they
his
can do
controller?
more.
Wow.
My lord.
I can't afford to break my controllers. They're like $60 each.
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Why are you whining, Jackson?
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small
Kalispera
council.
means good afternoon? Oh. Good afternoon. Yes, this is PS4. This is Game of Thrones, in case you were wondering.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh, how bad would it be if I betrayed him?
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You make a fool of me, my lord. You as much as promised it to me earlier.
That's quite enough. The matter is settled.
Hello, Josh Manrocks.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who
Where's
knows what
Ballz?
he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Nice.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are
Be right
not
back.
successful.
Dog.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us. You must make your opinion known.
Oh,
Why
shit.
not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new Sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance. and try
Black
to
magic,
reach a
we beat it.
reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Dun dun dun.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You
Yeah,
will
the
meet
ending was
Ramsay
awesome.
Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then
They're
perhaps
watching
we
me
should
scream.
adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
Stink eye.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule, and that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
What other
I
games
wanted
you
to
got?
intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially
true.
now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Man, this Lord Ethan looks like such a pussy. There, I said it. What's with the strange key? What is that key for? I'm gonna take it. I'll give it back. No, I can't take that.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that. I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally. Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much. Sarah,
Everything okay?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk. Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
Good camera shot of the breast? What are you talking about, Jesse?
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Okay.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Chat, are you dead or just watching? How many people are watching? 16? I see 16. Is that right?
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you,
I
milady.
think chat dead watching.
I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
would be willing to help you.
I think Chat died. I agree. Yes, it is Mrs. Ballz playing. Who was that? I'm pretty sure the farts command is turned off, Jesse. Deleted.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Oh, that's that bastard. Oh my god, it's him!
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Don't threaten him.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough.
Although a bastard.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
The fuck?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
What an ugly motherfucker.
Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get
Fuck
to your justice.
fealty.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care
Uh-oh.
about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
And what's that, Ramsey?
Whitehills
You
will be
bastard.
taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
Wow.
You can't do that.
Why not? You
Hey,
know
so
something
sick.
that Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Yes, exactly.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Bah. Jackson.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
What?
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Oh, da da da.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord.
Are you serious?
Trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Oh my
God!
God!
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble.
Right.
Lovely meeting all of you.
What the
We'll have to do it again
shit?
sometime.
Somebody help him.
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! No, please! Ryan,
Stop it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
What the hell? We need to play that over again. No. Has anyone played this? What? What? No, no. So I'm guessing he dies no matter what.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
Oh
This
snap,
house needs
winter
a
is
leader. Lord
coming.
Ethan named me
Bitches.
Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall.
That's so messed up. Oh my god, this is so like the TV show. That's so fucked up.
Are you prepared for what might happen?
So messed. I gotta wait until March. Oh man. That's crazy. That's cool, those statistics. Oh, that's so messed up. Dang. It's like totally messed. That's like two fucked up endings. Two games with messed up endings in one day. That's a lot to digest. Wow. I almost want to play that again and make alternate choices. I wonder if it lets you. Let's see if it lets you play that again. Oh yeah. No, I'm assuming that the end would be the same, right? And it's just sort of... Okay, I have a new one for you to play now. Ha ha ha. What am I playing now, Jesse? Am I playing now, Jesse? Really? Wow. Mhara 13, any idea if the ending will always... I guess the ending would be the same. Like, I mean, like, there's no way around it. I mean, they need to set up for the next episode, right? Siren, maybe? What's Siren? Oh, fuck. I can't believe that. Dude, he just, like, totally stabbed him in the face! Like, stab, stab, stab! Like, just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's messed up. It's so messed up. What's Siren? What character was that? It's the same except for a few characters? Oh, really? I guess, I mean, like, it is the first episode, right? So they need to set up for the next episodes, which I'm sure will have more of an effect based on, like, what we decided in this one. Oh, man, March. Motherfuckers. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so here are some other games that we have. Okay, so what's a codex? Oh. So we have... Oh, I can see my choices? Oh, yeah, okay. That's it? Those are the major choices. I guess these are the major choices, eh? That, I decided wait a year to play the entire game. Probably a good idea. Because, dang, that's so fucked up. Alright, so we have, in terms of games, we have, Walking Dead? Yeah, someone else suggested that the other day. Actually, Jesse wants me to play Walking Dead, but I'm not too sure if I feel like playing another game. I actually played 2 games today. We played Daylight earlier. It scared the shit out of me, and then we played this game, and I can't believe the ending. It's just fucked up. I wouldn't mind playing a little bit of Destiny. Alright guys, what I suggest you do is click on follow, and so you know that we're live with our next game. We are also coming back January 20th with Resident Evil. It's a new release that's coming out. I'm not too sure if I'm going to play again. I wish there's a way you can skip through things. Like, I wonder what would happen if I pissed off Cersei Lannister. Or if I pissed off, some of the other characters. I'm pretty sure you still would die. Alright, I just want to start this so that there's a save, and then we're gonna go offline and come back with a different game. What am I behind on? It's a remastered version of Resident Evil is coming out, and apparently there's a lot of jump scares, so I'm excited for that because I like the jump scares. They So we're gonna be coming that and playing that as of probably 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every single day for 4 hours, starting January 20th. I will be streaming it, and yeah, that's all I can think of right now. So we're gonna take a look at see what's in the PlayStation Store and see what we can stream for the remainder of the night. All right, guys. So we will be back.